Hello and welcome back. Please turn to page 241 of your Canadian Electrical Code Book. We will be discussing 26600 panel boards. Now, first of all, I just want to get you to reference back to 6-206, page 98 of your code book. If you have a quick flip back there, this talks about consumer service equipment location. Now, if you happen to notice that in subrule C, it talks about panel boards not being located in coal bins, closed closets, undesirable locations, etc. Well, it happens to be also here in section 26. So this rule would pertain to something that is other than service equipment. So for example, a sub-panel distribution. So if you happen to wonder where the code rule is that deals with, for example, sub-distribution, for example, in apartments and apartments, condos, high-rises, that kind of thing, this rule 26600 would be the rule that you are looking for. So 26600 talks about locations of panel boards. See Appendix G. Panel boards shall not be located in coal bins, closed closets, bathrooms, stairways, high ambient rooms, dangerous or hazardous locations, nor in any similar undesirable location. And who gets to make that decision? Your local authority having jurisdiction. So you may have a good laugh at this and say, coal bins? We don't have any coal bins. Apparently they are still used extensively in Eastern Canada. So that's why it is still in the code book. Subrule 2. Panel boards in dwelling units shall be installed as high as possible with no overcurrent device operating handle, that's the breaker, positioned more than 1.7 meters above finished floor level. So this rule was actually rewritten many years ago. So my question to you is, when you actually read this rule, is it saying that you have to mount the panel board with the highest overcurrent device not greater than 1.7 meters? It's not what it's saying. It just says panel boards and dwelling units shall be installed as high as possible with no overcurrent device, etc. How do you deal with persons with disabilities? You can't mount the panel up here and expect a person with disability to be able to reach a panel board overcurrent device up here. So what this is saying is the panel board can't be higher than the 1.7 meters, but it can be lower than. So that's how we deal with individuals with specific disabilities, is we suit them. Now, 26602, panel boards in dwelling units. A panel board shall be installed in every dwelling unit except for a dwelling unit in hotels, motels, and dwelling units that dwelling units that are not individually metered for electric power consumption and has been created by subdivision of a single dwelling. I'm not going to get into that discussion right there. Subrule 2. Every panel board installed in accordance with Subrule 1 shall have a single supply protected by overcurrent devices, and this supply shall be capable of being disconnected without disconnecting the supply to any other dwelling unit. So everyone has to have their own form of main overcurrent device. So you can't turn your breaker off and have it affect someone else. Okay, that's it for panel boards 26600. When we come back, we will be talking about branch circuits.